Played his college ball at Florida. Now a member of the Cleveland Cavaliers. We'll talk about him. And a surprise maybe for some, no Derrick Rose in the starting lineup. Fran, Coach K going with Kyrie Irving at the point.
Kyrie Irving has been as good as anybody on this team since the start of training camp. Lots of ways to play those guards. Derrick Rose will be a big factor.
Team USA, the #1 ranked team in the FIBA World Rankings, 9-0 at the 2000.
I thought at times they were a little too much one-on-one oriented in the friendly games.
Second.
You don't want to do that early in the game. But good defense by Anthony Davis.
Curry off the drive, nice speed, and Fareed throws it.
Salim known for his three-point shooting.
Harden off the drive, basket will count, and an opportunity at a three-point play for James Harden. USA in a game that they know they will win and rather easily.
Pressure, 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 both ends of the floor. Yes, he did. He's been the Finnish coach twice. Of course, he's of German descent. And there you see James Harden. That's his game right there.
Turns the U.S. over. And then they give it right back. Harden lobs it up, and Rudy Gay.
Event.
Goody falling away, got it up over Cousins, and again, one and done for the Finns. Here's Klay Thompson, one of the two Splash Brothers, the first three.
Anyway, and they went with the extra big.
Another turnover. Rose is
playing really well, which is something they wanted to do coming in.
Cousins absorbing contact, and he'll start for Finland. Gay spinning into the paint, gorgeous move, and the go head to the bench.
Let me tell you something about Billy Donovan. Eric Murphy spent 2 months in Gainesville as Rose scores. Is not a strong pool, and it wouldn't shock me if Finland is the 4th team out of this pool. You got the Dominican Republic you're competing with, the Ukraine, New Zealand. So,
and you know, friend, that speaks to what this is about for the U.S. NBA players as Irving goes all the way.
From using the ball screen. That's vintage NBA sideline pick-and-roll defense.
Davis works backdoor on Metala and the easy lay-in for Anthony.
For the New Orleans Pelicans.
And what is so scary is the fact that he is still just 21 years old. Davis showing off the entire arsenal. Player since the 99-2000 season to average 20 points and 10 rebounds in a season as Davis did. Metala in and out. And the U.S. will push Curry ahead to a wide open. 1.5 points, 11.5 rebounds per game as he gobbles up another missed attempt by Finland. And a 3 by Kyrie Irving. In the NFL as we're back in Bilbao, Spain. Kevin Connors, Fran Fraschilla. Team USA opening up now a 31.
Well, he said, hey, I don't coach against these guys during the NBA season, so they listen to me a little bit. I've seen guys pick up 5 fouls in the second half. Watch out.
Derrick Rose.
Watch out.
Like a hot knife through. The U.S. off to the races. DeRozan, DeMar DeRozan, who's just checked into the game, will work his way to the free throw line.
You know, he played his way on the team, Kevin, and what you love. Now watch Rose right here, the crossover. He just left Leto. How do we say that? Leto? But, you know, his teammates love seeing this. Derrick Rose.
Thoroughly dominating second quarter by Team USA. Nice feed from Cousins. And Plumlee is able to finish it all. A chance to beat the buzzer. It does not happen. But that is about the only thing that did not go well for Team USA in that second quarter. They outscore Finland 29-2. They hold the Wolfpack to 2 points. No field goals in the second quarter. A dominating first half for Team USA. We're at the half. It's the U.S. a 60-18 lead. And Fran, as you pour over the first half stats, what jumps off the page to you other than the score?
Well, I mean, the turnovers because of the. You're trying to play for the next 2 weeks and not for the next 20 minutes. Finland, they'll match up out of this. This is actually good for Team USA.
Baseline jump. Good shooter, something that's really been lacking in the past.
No, there's no question. They've built this team for international play. And let me tell you, this is a big second half for him, playing against his peers.
And a potential future teammate, Kyrie Irving. Gorge, potentially Ray Allen as the U.S. pushes. Unselfishness. Harden misses, but it's Anthony Davis. Davis on the drive, fouled on. It is the 75th anniversary of the Finnish Basketball Federation, and it's a nation, Fran, that has made a great push to make great strides in the game of basketball as Klay Thompson drills a wide open three. Changed hands to get Finland in the
big
tournament.
Money in FIBA?
Perhaps.
Big money in FIFA?
You don't say, right? As Klay Thompson drills, not just at the men's national team level as the three is off the mark, but Cousins battles for the rebound and lays it back up and in.
But I've always said, I think the way he manages his people, you know, it's not easy. Whether you're at the college or to see Finland play a little bit of zone.
Here's Klay Thompson, open look at a three, and Klay Thompson drills it. He's got 50 after the Paul George injury about whether or not NBA players should be playing for Team USA. What are your thoughts on
10? So that's why there's a pool of 20 or so players that can represent the United States. Years old, he's got one more year left on his contract, and I have a feeling talking to people he'd love to come over.
Another turnover forced by the U.S. Rose drops it off. Plumlee in transition. Nicely done with the left hand. Kyrie Irving the other way. Another nifty left.
Training camp, exhibition games.
Rudy Gay as the U.S. goes over 100.
And Jim a hard time because he's got to have something to do with the team instead of being Coach K's best friend.
Irving drops it off. Drummond has a chance to finish off with the players he has on his team, and he's a guy who has played primarily man-to-man. As Derrick Rose drills a three.
Frankly.
Here's Plumlee along the baseline. Strong move by Mason Plumlee. Three-pointer off the mark by Koivisto. But you got a chance to see Karl Towns with the Dominican Republic team as Thompson drills another three.
Kid, good family. You know, not as tall as advertised. I think he's about 6'10", 6'11", but
Drummond with a defensive play, and he runs the floor, and he's despite playing without the superstars, has enjoyed domination throughout this game. 114-55 as the clock winds down. And the clock runs out on this one. From Vizcaya Arena, standing ovation from those who watched it, saluting the Finnish team for their effort, and obviously for Team USA, the 114-55 dominating win as they open the FIBA World Cup of Basketball, Fran, in decisive style.
Well, I think Coach K was looking for great pressure defense, which he got. I thought the ball movement early in the game was excellent, and you know what? Just what we expected to happen, Kevin. But give Finland credit. This crowd is amazing. They're still cheering their team. It's a big deal for them. A lot of great performances, but James Harden outstanding early. He attacks the rim as good as anybody in this tournament, anybody in the world, really. And he got it going. Anthony Davis, outstanding as well. We saw glimpses of brilliance from Davis tonight. They didn't need him to get 25 points. When called on, they both stepped up.
They didn't need him to get 25, but he got 17 on 6 of 8 shooting, 4 rebounds. A major defensive presence for Team USA. Again, Klay Thompson led the way with 18 points. Boogie Cousins with 10.